So a lot of people ask me what brands or what products I recommend for those people who are just starting out in makeup. I made a list of products that you generally need for like if you're starting to get into makeup. I have a list of like 11 items. Yeah. And ooh, there's a pimple. Anyway, so you can have as little as 6 items or 5 items, but generally these are items that I feel are important. Okay, number 1, like I just start from moisturizer, foundation, and then I go into other stuff. Okay, so number 1 is moisturizer. It's really important to have a really good moisturizer, not only for your makeup, but good skin in general. I like Aveeno Ultra Calming Daily Moisturizer. Yeah, and I also use an eye cream because my eyes can get kind of dry under here, so I use Yes to Carrots eye cream. The 2 products, the moisturizers, I use in my everyday foundation video, which is still up. You could also use a primer. I generally use moisturizer as my primer if I'm just like going out for the day. But if it's like evening and I plan on wearing makeup for like ever, like if there's like a wedding I have to go to, I use primer. And this is Mud Face Primer. They sent this to me. Like all the Mud products in this video were sent to me. The Mud products in this video are part of their essentials kit. So there are 4 Mud products in this video. So yeah, this is the Mud Face Primer. I did a review on the Bare Minerals primer. It was the oil-free or oil control primer. I didn't really like it, but I really do like this. I tried it like for a week. I generally try to like test products out for like a week before I review them so I can get a good sense of how they work. This is actually really good. My makeup stays on for a really long time. I also don't get too shiny when I'm wearing this, so yeah, I really recommend you buy this. So yeah, MUD Face Primer. And Makeup Designer has like really nice packaging. It's very professional looking. Yeah. This is foundation. Foundation, it really depends on your skin type. Like I have, and what type of coverage you want. Because if you just want sheer coverage, I would just recommend you buying a tinted moisturizer. Or if you already have a foundation, you can mix your foundation with your moisturizer, and that way you create a tinted moisturizer. I generally wear tinted moisturizers for the summer. I have a Sephora one. Tinted moisturizers have sheer coverage and it's great for summer. During the colder months I wear a full foundation and I set it with powder. This looks really light for me. It's actually darker than the bottle. This is shade 35 Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus. It's an oil-free foundation and it works great for me. It's a bit pricey, so if you like don't want to spend like 40 bucks on a foundation, I would recommend buying a drugstore brand. Revlon has really good foundation. They have really good full coverage foundation. CoverGirl is better like if you want a sheer finish, and like if you have fairly good skin, you really don't need foundation. You could do what's called spot painting, where you just like put the foundation or concealer on blemishes and then you just like blend it in really well and then just set everything with powder. If you don't really like foundation, you don't have to always use liquid foundation. Some people with oily skin might feel the need to use powder foundation instead. I really like ID Bare Minerals foundation. It's a powder foundation. My shade is medium beige and it works really well. My little sister uses CoverGirl. This is actually hers. It's Professional Loose Powder. Her shade is 105 Ivory. Yeah, she's really pale. So yeah. This was actually $6 compared to this, which was like 20 bucks or so. And please ignore the pimple. There's like a really bad pimple on my chin. Anyway, this is actually really good. I used it in my Penelope Cruz tutorial. Link in the sidebar. Yeah. It's really good. And it's not chalky. Like I find some cheaper loose powders to be kind of chalky, but it actually blends in really well. I also recommend you getting a translucent powder. Translucent powders are usually just white powders and you just use it to set in your foundation. So I can't really recommend anyone because I only used one. I used a Shiseido one and it was kind of expensive, but I'm sure there is one There's at least has to be one drugstore brand that carries translucent powder. Blush. It's really good. It's really important to invest in a really good blush because you're probably only going to use like one shade for your entire high school career. I didn't really use blush in high school. Some girls were really obsessed about it. Like I remember one girl, we were on the bus and she was like, no, I have to go back home and put on my blush. And I was like, you look fine. But yeah, some people are really obsessed about it. The makeup designery one in Glow. It's a nice peachy pink one. I really do like Orgasm. This is actually a similar color to Orgasm. NARS Orgasm blush is amazing. It's $29, which is kind of expensive, but CoverGirl makes good blush. Maybelline blush isn't that great. I don't find it too pigmented, but yeah, drugstore brands have good blush. Lip gloss. You might want to get a nice neutral shade. This is the Makeup Designery Lip Glaze in Bare. Yeah. It's a nice shade. It has a pleasant scent to it. So Makeup Designery Lip Glaze in Bare. You could also get, I really liked Bonnie Bell lip glosses when I was in high school, and who else? Oh, Sephora actually sells really good lip gloss. It comes in like a tube and it's like $8. That might seem like a lot, but $8 in a tiny tube. The tiny tube will last you a really long time, so it's a pretty good investment. Next thing is mascara. I really do like CoverGirl Lash Exact and what else? Maybelline XXL and L'Oreal XXL. Those are my top favorite drugstore mascaras. Makeup Designer also has one. It's a volumizing mascara. It comes in this tube and look at that. It's a spirally kind of wand. And the formula is pretty good. It's not sticky at all. It's not dry. I like fluid kind of formula, so this one is pretty good. I use it on this eye too, so yeah. Eyeliner. It's important to get really good eyeliners. I really do recommend that you get a white eyeliner. You'd be like, oh no, why do I need a white eyeliner? That's so weird. But it's to get into your waterline because it really brightens up your eye. I'm not gonna put white eyeliner on my eyes because I just do my makeup. But yeah, this really brightens up your eyes, and you could also get like a pink or another white eyeliner and just like put it here if you have like lines under your eyes, and if you blend it in well enough, it can help conceal that line. So yeah, white eyeliner. This is the Annabelle brand. Annabelle is a really good Canadian company. Oh, Rimmel Soft Kohl Kajal eyeliner. This is royal blue. Here's another one. And it's called Purple Passion, and yeah, that's the swatch right there. So Rimmel has really good eyeliner, and so does Bonnie Bell. Bonnie Bell eyeliner is like $2 Canadian, so I really recommend getting that if you don't have too much money. Next thing is eyeshadow. Not everyone can afford MAC. I'm a MAC addict, so I have a lot of MAC eyeshadows. Other good brands are NYX. NYX you can get at Pharma Plus in Canada. I don't know where they carry this in the US. I'm assuming Walmart has it, or Walgreens, or CVS or something. But yeah, a lot of Americans have it. You can also get it online at Cherry Culture, I think. And you can check for carriers at the nyxcosmetics.com website. You also might want to invest in an eyeshadow quad. This is the L'Oreal Wear Infinité quad in 514 Very Violet. And it looks like that generally. The latest shade is your highlighting shade. This is for eyelining. This is for the crease and the lid. And generally for these type of eyeshadow quads, they actually give you a tutorial in the back and show you how to put it on with pictures and descriptions. So yeah, these are really good if you're just starting to make up. Oh, CoverGirl has really good eyeshadow, and so does Maybelline. Maybelline came out with this new eyeshadow called Eye Studio, and it's actually really good, so look into those. Okay, eyebrow pencil. NYX has really good ones, and Too Faced has a good eyebrow kit. This is a ridiculously expensive eyebrow kit that I got when I thought I was rich. Anyway, so wax, highlighter, brow shade and stencil kit and the Ingold's eyeliner brush. So for this one, I have black hair, like this is my natural hair color, and this shade is dark enough for me. I just use it here. If you have blonde hair, you want to go for a taupe shade, like a shade that's a few shades lighter than this one. These brow powders are really good quality, highly pigmented, but this was like $60 for this kit, so I recommend. NYC has a good one. Who else? Elf has one. So yeah, look into those. eyelipsface.com, a great website if you're just getting into makeup. Lastly, makeup remover. Makeup remover is really important because you really want to get rid of your makeup before you go to bed, because you're just going to clog your pores. And Makeup Designery has these makeup tablets. They smell really good. Smells so good. They don't have a really heavy alcohol smell, but they have a nice floral fruity smell. I like perfume. They scented my entire room, and so it smells really nice in my room right now. And I just store them like this. Eyelipsface has one. MAC has a brand of makeup tablets. These are really convenient on the go. You can also get eye makeup remover in a jar or a tiny container. I like Balea, a German company. Nivea, which is owned by another German company. Those are two really good brands. L'Oreal, I don't really like too much. So yeah, get makeup tablets. They're really helpful. Okay, that's it. Bye.